organization, we are thrilled to have you here with us on this historic day. As most of you know, the spirit of the Raiders, demonstrated by the athletes who have proudly worn the silver and black, and the current players of the famed silver and black, their motto is a commitment to excellence. However, what you do not see is the preparation they put in every single day, working towards the ultimate goal of bringing home Super Bowl championships. Nor do you see the men and women supporting them in their efforts, or the staff of the front office supporting the businesses and community initiatives. But soon you will. I've been very fortunate enough to see firsthand how this all comes together, especially the positive impact felt by the community. There's an energy to it. It's unique, it's powerful, and it's coming here.
There are tens of thousands of cities that make up the United States. But only one of them will be home to the Raiders World Headquarters.
Welcome to Henderson, home of the Las Vegas Raiders.
It's here that vision.
I had a dream to someday build and maintain the finest organization in the history of sports.
Meets reality.
The future is now. Las Vegas, the Raiders are coming.
Come on, come on, come on. You gotta get stronger than you've ever been. Let's go now, man. Here we go. You gotta get faster. You gotta get quicker than you've ever been. Gotta look sharp, man. Gotta look sharp. It's not right to finish this thing. Here we go.
It's where team happens.
If you so wish to join us at the Raiders, we would love to have you.
Oh my goodness, that's so awesome.
3, 4, together. Left, right, left.
This is the room right here that matters. We all got to take it to another level, and we can do that if we're together.
And where ideas come to life.
You're about to take off.
But what comes from that is opportunity.
It's where community comes together.
Way cool. Nice to meet you, Mr. Johansson.
And stays together.
A jersey for you, Jesse.
1, 2, 3.
It's home. It's Henderson.
Of Clark County, this building and this move excites me tremendously. It signifies the growth and opportunity this city exemplifies. Before I introduce our first speaker, I ask that our alumni in attendance please stand up. And you will soon get to know our alumni are a big part of our family. We thank these men and their loved ones every single day for what they have done for this organization. One more time for our famed alumni. Also in attendance, I kindly ask for the following to please rise. Defensive tackle, Justin Ellis. Linebacker, Tahir Whitehead. And quarterback, Derek Carr. Gentlemen, thank you for being with us here today, this afternoon. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, not in attendance is owner Mark Davis and other members of the Raider family, as they are with George Atkinson, during this very difficult time. Mark wanted me to pass along this message. The greatness of the Raiders is in its future. The future begins today, right here in Henderson. I'm sorry I can't be here for this historic groundbreaking, but I promise to be here for the ribbon cutting. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Raiders team president, Mr. Mark Bedane.
Low-key, do we? About 8 months ago, I drove out to Inspirata here in Henderson to have dinner at one of our employees' homes. I've known him about 20 years. I've known him since he was in high school, and he's been with us about 15 years. Started as an intern and worked his way up in the organization. And I've watched him get married, and I've watched him start a wonderful family with 2 young children. And they've been in their home maybe a few months, but you could tell how much it meant to him and his family to be in this fantastic community with families and parks. We talked about how his commute in the Bay Area was over an hour, and his commute here will be about 5 minutes, and what it'll mean for him and his quality of life for him and his family. And as I left for the evening, he stopped me and he said, "Can you do me a favor? Can you just say thank you to Mark Davis? Can you thank him for moving us here? We really love it here." And I share that story a lot when people ask me about the move and the stadium project and what it means to the organization. And I share with you today to thank you and this community for welcoming us, for embracing us, and for giving us a home. Your city slogan is spot on, a place to call home. So while the stadium gets most of the attention, it's where the memories are made on the field and where millions around the world watch their heroes perform. This right here is our home. We've had a few places to call home. They all hold a special place in our history. The Leamington Hotel, Edgewater and Doolittle facilities in Oakland and Alameda, Center Street in El Segundo, Harbor Bay Parkway in Alameda, and now our new home on Executive Airport Drive in Henderson, Nevada. Of course, we're going to try and get the name changed, Mayor March. It doesn't have the right ring to it. It is here where all the work gets done, where the coaches work 20 hours a day preparing the game plans, where the players study and train and getting their bodies and minds ready for the season. It's where the organization will become ingrained within the local community, where we'll invest, where we'll spend our time, our money, our resources, where our employees will live and raise their families, go to school, start businesses, attract other businesses. A home for our players, coaches, staff, alumni, Raiderettes, fans, business partners, and the entire Henderson community. The facility will be the finest in the league. 3 outdoor fields, 1.5 indoor fields, over 300,000 square feet. The finest facilities for our players and a source of pride for the organization and the community. An anchor tenant for a growing area, one ripe for new development. We're excited about the growth and the transformation of this area, and we're proud to be a part of it. Our appreciation always begins with those that made this move to Nevada possible. Governor Sandoval, the Adelson family, and the folks at the Sands, members of the Syntic Committee, the Stadium Authority Board, Governor Steve Sisolak, Clark County Commissioners, the staff, all the local businesses, leaders, all the members of the Nevada legislature that made this a reality for the Raiders and Nevada. Yeah, I didn't forget about you, Tommy. I see you over there in your satin jacket. Thanks, guys. A heartfelt thank you to our current players that traveled to be here today. Derek, your much better half, Heather, Tahir, Justin, thank you very much for representing the Raiders on and off the field with pride and poise. We look forward to watching you guys lead this team in the future. We know that this facility will provide you with all the tools you need for success. Thanks for being here. To our alumni in attendance, Mark always says our most valuable asset is our alumni, and your involvement and your importance within the Raider organization really cannot be overstated. You're always welcome wherever we are, and now we have a lot more room for you. So this is you're our family, and this is your new home. Thanks for being here, guys. To our project team and all the members of the Raiders staff that have put so many hours into the design and layout of the building, thank you for treating it like your home. It's something for all of us to be incredibly proud of. We couldn't have a better team of people working on it with us, so thank you. To a couple of gentlemen, individuals that deserve recognition. I hope they're here. I didn't see them on the way in, but I believe they are. First is Don Burnett. Don was the Clark County manager when we first started discussing the move to Nevada. And we'd be in these meetings, and whenever someone needed an answer, they'd look to Don, and they'd say, "Where is he? Don knows, get him." And he often knew the answer to every question, sometimes before it was even asked. So timing provided an opportunity for us to work together. We asked Don to help find us a home. He spent months scouring the valley, probably not realizing how time-consuming this process was going to be, but he called one day and simply said, "I found it." So Don, thanks for taking the time, thanks for your diligence, thanks for your friendship, and thanks for finding our new home. Jay Brown, we've been working with Jay on the stadium and on the practice facility, and for you movie buffs, he's kind of like the Winston Wolfe character in Pulp Fiction. You place one phone call, you give him the details, and you let him do his thing. So thanks for making our lives easy on this and for helping us get this deal done and welcoming us into this community. Mayor March, I really just enjoyed getting to know you. Your incredible backstory, your role in moving Henderson forward, how you lead, it's really inspiring. So thank you for reaching out to us, making us a priority, showing us why we're important to Henderson. We'll make you proud with our involvement here, and we're big fans of yours and of this community. Thank you. Councilman John Mars, Dan Shaw, and all the members of the City Council, thank you for your leadership in making Henderson so attractive and business-friendly. City Manager Richard Derrick, Assistant City Manager Bristol Ellington, and the Henderson City staff for their commitment to do whatever it takes to move this unique project along and keep it on schedule. Bob Murnane, Josh Reed, who worked with Jay to negotiate the terms of our land acquisition and the development agreements, and everyone else who's put their blood, sweat, and tears in this project and will for the next 18 months, thank you. And to our future neighbors here and throughout the city who have been so supportive and welcoming, Henderson isn't just where we're building the Raiders headquarters. It's our new home, and thank you for welcoming us, and we welcome you to the Raider family. Thank you.
We are here this afternoon celebrating this milestone in this city's history because of the efforts of our next speaker, who serves with her fellow council members as the legislative branch of the Henderson community, where she is a strong advocate for economic development and works especially hard to attract new businesses, create jobs, and diversify the local economy. Please welcome Mayor of the great city of Henderson, Deborah March.
Look behind me. This is the site, the new home of the Raiders Henderson. Not Raiders Las Vegas, but Raiders Henderson. We're just so thrilled that you're going to be a part of our community. Good afternoon and welcome. As mayor of the city of Henderson, the second largest city of the state of Nevada, this truly is a milestone occasion for our community as the Raiders organization begins construction of their new home here in our community. And on behalf of our city, I'd like to congratulate the Raiders on their relocation to our community. As you know, there were in-depth negotiations, and you heard Mark speak of those negotiations that occurred, and we were thrilled when they landed on the city of Henderson for their future home. It's a unique opportunity for us to have an NFL call our city home. And there are only 30 cities in the country that actually have an NFL team located in their community. So this truly is a distinction and an honor for our city. I'd like to note that the Raiders' move to Henderson is not just a business decision, but it's also a commitment to community and a commitment to be a key partner to the city of Henderson. the Raiders have committed $75 million, but I'm told it'll be well beyond $75 million that they're committing to this location for the first phase of the Henderson facility here right behind us. And we anticipate that there will be more than 250 permanent jobs that will be created to run the team's operations here in Henderson. And we look forward and hope that the players certainly will choose Henderson as a place to call home as well. So we're counting on it, okay? I'd like to thank Mark Davis and Mark Bedane and the Raiders organization for the tremendous investment that they've made in our city and the impact that they'll create going forward in our community. We're already starting to see economic impact as a result of this investment. In fact, the Henderson West Urban Center that's going to be constructed on St. Rose Parkway is soon to be breaking ground. And also the Henderson Executive Airport is building new hangars as a result of your investment in our community. So we couldn't be more thrilled. So many people here today should be thanked for their contributions. We wouldn't be here today without so many of you who've contributed much to get us to this point. We look forward to new memories that will be made, victories both on and off the field, and a culture that can only flourish, all leading to a prosperous tomorrow. Congratulations once again, and welcome home. And now I'd like to invite Councilman Shaw to the stage to say a few words.
Interesting how come all the political guys get up here and the real workers who'd be the ones up here speaking made all this happen. As the city representative for this area for Ward 2, I particularly want to thank Mark Bedane, Mark Davis for making this decision to come to Henderson. It's going to be a real boon to this area. It's going to really kick off and make things happen here that will bring a lot of jobs to the area and really make things happen. I've been a big supporter of this from the very get-go, not just because it's a thrill to have an NFL team here, but because of the efforts that this team makes to be community-minded and be involved in the community and their community initiatives and their community efforts. It's always a thrill to watch the players and the alumni be involved with the community, with the kids, with all the initiatives that they have going. And it's going to be part of our city's story for the future, part of our history. And we really appreciate that, appreciate their involvement. The City of Henderson and the Raiders organization and their staff have been working diligently with the city to make this dream a reality. And as your ward councilman, please know that the city is here as a resource for you. And we want to make sure that you and our staff of experts, which we have in many different areas, are here to help you along. I might add that we have experts in all kinds of areas. So when it comes time to draft players, to key people that you're going to trade, make sure that you contact us, because we have experts in those areas. At least that's what I'm told. So we appreciate your efforts to involve us, and we want to make that transition just as easy as possible. We begin construction today on the premier corporate headquarters that will be here in all of the NFL. And I don't know if you realize what that means. The tourism that will bring, the jobs that that's going to bring, and the excitement that it will bring to this community. We're really honored to have this facility here. And in the coming months, we're going to be excited to come back to this facility and have an incredible ribbon cutting that's going to be even more exciting than this. So, Mark, we appreciate not only your financial commitment, but your commitment to be involved with the community and to make this your home. Thank you very much. And we, again, thank the players, thank the alumni, and your staff for being involved in our community. It's very kind of you. I want to invite City Manager Derek to come up. give us some more words of incredible wisdom.
Thank you, Councilor Shaw. Good afternoon, everyone. It is my pleasure to be here before you today at the groundbreaking ceremony for the Raiders' new Henderson corporate headquarters and training facility. As a native of Henderson, it is with tremendous pride that I participate in this event. I've seen our wonderful city grow from a small, one-industry town to the economically vibrant and diverse city that we know today. And one of the clearest signs that we have become a magnet for business is the Raiders' decision to select our city as their new corporate home. But in my humble opinion, this must not have been a very hard decision for them to make, because Henderson has so much to offer. Henderson takes pride in providing our community with excellent services and amenities and the highest quality of life in the Las Vegas Valley. By relocating to Henderson, the Raiders organization will now enjoy the benefits of being part of a premier community. In fact, Money Magazine just rated Henderson as the #1 place to live in Nevada. That's quite a recommendation. And as the city manager of Henderson, I have seen the positive impact the Raiders' move to Henderson is already making. The Raiders' presence in West Henderson is attracting more and more businesses to this area of the community. And that in turn means more jobs, great services, and better quality of life for the residents of our community. In closing, I'd like to note that since the move to Henderson was first announced, our city staff has worked closely with the Raiders organization on this tremendous undertaking. And we are extremely proud of the strong partnership that we have built during this time. We are absolutely thrilled to have the Raiders as the newest member of our Henderson family, and we have no doubt that you will be very successful here. And on behalf of the city, I'd like to share with you that we are eagerly looking forward to the completion of this impressive facility. We appreciate the commitment the Raiders are making to our community. You are truly making Henderson your place to call home. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we commence this partnership and break ground on the future of the Raiders and the city of Henderson, please welcome back to the stage Mark Bedane, Deborah March, Dan Shaw, and Richard Derrick. Once again, on behalf of the City of Henderson and the Raiders organization, thank